I know y'all out Snapchat Queen and AI chatbot friends. And I told you they following me so hard this morning. They got a fake police officer riding around the parking lot with a crackhead coming up to me this morning. I've been cramped up in this car, so I pull up over here to get me some Wi-Fi and to walk around and stretch my legs out. They got a crackhead at the park. Like I know shorty. I only seen her and gave her something to eat because I was cooking and I don't like to eat in nobody's face. Y'all know how I do. I'm telling her, baby, get away from me. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Got a fake police pulling up with an attitude. I mean, the girl just straight on some crazy, retarded stuff, y'all. I mean, then he sitting there with a whole lot of attitude, and he's supposed to be the police. Now, this is why I say when you got a whole town following you around with crackheads and police, and then all you doing is trying to get some free public Wi-Fi because it's supposed to be free, according to the city of Greenville. But when I get on the internet, they showing stuff like this. Tell you it's all they about is sex, right? That's all they coded their Wi-Fi out to be, right? And I told you that Brightspeed is always following me around with a hidden network. This is some kind of tracker device that they got in my car. Now, it was another police officer that came up to me the other night. I'm sitting up here, right? And I'm letting him know, baby, I got all these people following me around. He's going to tell me to go and put myself in harm's way. Now, when the police tell you to put yourself in harm's way, and I ask, well, where can I go and park? He said, well, go to Walmart parking lot and park out there. Baby, why would I go to Walmart parking lot if I'm all right here, where it's a bunch of folks walking around you 24 hours a day and people out there get kidnapped from Walmart? I mean, Walmart is one of the, we all know that Walmart is known for everybody being kidnapped and harassed. So why would you tell me to go to a place where it's known to have kidnaps and all kind of things happen to people at that store? And you supposed to be a police officer, right? Now, I told y'all I don't just pull up the internet just to be on the internet. I get up here and see how many of these Wi-Fis are following me around, right? You got to pay attention to who following you around and how they change. See how they changing their names on the Wi-Fi around you, right? See how they changing the names on the hotspot boxes, right? Then you got to be careful for the scramblers. Those are the devices that's following you around, like right now, messing with the Wi-Fi up here on the signal. I mean, they will mess with your Wi-Fi. Now, you see the difference in this list right here, right? And the one we just pulled up. You got to be aware of that. Those are those hidden networks in the background with people following you around with those tracking devices. Again, you also got to be aware of the Bluetooth devices, family, because those drones are running with a Bluetooth signal. See, I was giving you this troubleshoot. That's them in the background with the scrambler dogs. These are your hidden networks right here, operating in the background. So what you do is you go to your settings and you go to your feedback hub, right? Even though there is no signal, it's still able to record the data and upgrade their system, even while it's offline. So you allow that to run in your background, and that gives Google time to find who's in your background and track their location and what type of devices they're on. See, we got a headset. And that's just how good Google is. Tell you they trying to play you, Google. Team Dumb Fries. Now you see how they took it off? And you live with Snapchat Queen and AI chatbot friends. We call ourselves Team Dumb Fries. And see, unknown device. And that's what a computer screen. And y'all be amazed at the extent these people is going through following me around with devices and networks trying to keep me offline while they harassing me with crackheads and police. Hiding in the background, following me on cameras. Because like I said, how is it possible that every store I go to, somebody is on an earbud, like he just showed me on this Bluetooth device, talking to somebody that's at the cash register trying to hold me up while I'm taking care of grown folk business, while they clearly out here trying to make me a criminal and something that I'm not. I mean, when people going through this extent, I mean, since I was 4 years old, family, I've been going through this right here with these people since I was a child. Now, can you imagine being a child, thinking you got friends and family, and everywhere you go, you got to fight somebody? Don't know why you fighting them, but you know why you fighting them, because you collect. I mean, grown folks got an attitude with you, calling you ugly, picking on you, then you got to fight their kids. Ever since you 4 years old. Now you 44 years old, they doing the same thing with you and your kids and mad because you're not scared of them. So then they start hiring themselves as fake police and following you around with the police. They come in your house and see that you cleaned up and got a nice house and got nice things in your house and get you kicked out of your home. I mean, buy a car, they tearing up your vehicles. And they're following you around with crackheads and drones. Whether it's a squirrel like the ones they got in DC, or the birds, or goddamn bugs they got in your damn car. Tracking devices in your car and in your home, watching your personal self. You in the bathroom, a motherfucker can tell you how many times you wipe your tail. Now y'all let me know if that's sick or not. Stealing your blood when you go to the hospital, stealing your blood for fake DNA. I mean, to the point they start stealing your, close your ears, y'all, but your menstrual cycle pads out of the trash can. Paying crackheads to steal it out of the trash can. Stealing things out of your home. Stealing things out your car. I mean, I don't know what this black stuff is that keep being under my nails. That was the same black stuff that they was putting in my house. I mean, it's like they try to make you look like you're dirty and bummy and got all these crackheads around you try to fit a narrative that you a crackhead knowing you ain't. You go to the store, they taking the stuff off the shelf, trying to control what you eat. Now, if I go to the store, right, and I know that I usually buy, I'm going to give you some example, like some sugar for my coffee. And I buy Danimals, right? And it's only one bag of Danimals in the store. With no more good sugar and stuff on the shelf because they done took it off the shelf. Right? They done took your stuff off the shelf. And put one bag of up there. Don't that seem like somebody trying to poison you? Right? Every time you go and buy a pack of cigarettes, they take the pack of cigarettes off the shelf and only have one up there. Don't it seem like somebody trying to poison even your cigarettes and control the cigarettes? On top of them jacking the price up when you get there to buy it, to make sure that everything you got in your pocket, they getting it from you through a store purchase. Now, wouldn't that seem a little strange to you? I mean, that would seem a little strange that every time you go to the store to buy whatever they think you going to the store to buy, even down to the meats at the store, trying to control what type of meat you're buying. And y'all comment below and let me know if you will have a problem every time you go to the store, somebody trying to control what you eat. Controlling how much you spend by jacking up the prices while they talking to somebody on the earbud and following you around on the local cameras. With the police following, but not doing anything to help you, but helping the gang stalker. So is this the police helping with human trafficking? We still gonna keep it on this human trafficking. Y'all let me know. Would you be thinking that the police has something to do with human trafficking? Now, I've been coming to this same parking lot out here at FGM to get free City Graver Wi-Fi. And all of a sudden today, I got a whole different Wi-Fi list with the police. Right? Now, y'all check my previous video where I'm sitting out here showing y'all the Wi-Fi out here at the gym. Now, where would the city Wi-Fi be? Because it was two of them, right? It was City Wi-Fi 1 and City Graver Wi-Fi 2, right? You don't see neither one of them up here this morning. You don't see neither one of them up here, and I'm right here at the gym. See them right here. See the camera? Right. It should be a free public Wi-Fi, right? So when I'm outside, where we paying our tax money at, and I got the police following me around with a messed up attitude this morning. Now tell me where it's at, y'all. Y'all let me know, because see, they try to make me seem like I'm the one that's crazy. We don't see it, dude. Now this is why I say you got to be careful when they're trying to human traffic you, because they're trying to prevent you from showing real live evidence as it's going down. Right? We clearly at the city of Greenville. I've been sitting out here for days posting my videos. Now all of a sudden, we refreshing and still get no signal, right? And we at the gym. So y'all, this how bad they been following me around, trying to make me something I'm not. Literally had to go and buy me a whole new truck so I could at least be staying in my truck for safety and warmth, because they wanted me out here sleeping outside with nothing. I mean, they literally wanted me to sleep outside with them following me with antifreeze jugs, tearing my stuff up, circling me with the stuff they tore up and stole. I just had to come show y'all a little bit of what I got to deal with on a daily basis. This is every day I wake up. This is not half a day. That's why I had to start recording and making a channel to show y'all how bad these people done got ever since 1988. Where they took my grandparents out over a bag that they were supposed to have been keeping me with. We clearly see when I was 4 years old and needed all these grown folk, they were super slow. Right? That's all they were doing, was sleeping with each other, passing bags around and cheering around. Obviously, they still doing it in 2025. That's what makes it sad. Nobody grew up. Now, when you go down here and you look at all the folks that they unalived over the years, you will see why they got me surrounded, because I'm about the last one standing. The rest of the family acting funny, like they don't know who I am or got some kind of, I don't know. I wasn't around these people. And when you leave and they put you out of your house, like when I was left here and moved to Gastonia to get away from, I was in the middle of nowhere. Right? When I move in the middle of nowhere and they follow me in the middle of nowhere to have me and my daughter put out of our house to put us in a shelter for them to pass around federal dollars, out here going to war with each other over some shit that I never had. And then when I did take my ass to work, you stole it through my taxes, played with my paychecks, working in HR departments, following me and my daughter around, harassing her in the school system. I mean, if you go look at her YouTube channel, you think my YouTube channel was wicked. You ought to see the shit they got on her YouTube channel. I mean, when you got grown folks and they kids following you this bad because they mad at her because I was a mama. Not a mammy or a crackhead, but I did what I had to do to take care of her with them in the school system trying to dumb her down. Now, when you got the school system dumbing your child down for a bag passed around in the background, put your child through summer school trying to tab her ego, didn't even give her a chance to have no prom or none of that, took all of that away from her. And can't goddamn admit that you're wrong, baby. It's a problem when you following a child around this hole. The girl went to college. They unenrolled the girl out of college by trying to change her residency. Don't even want my daughter to do good with herself, but they want to surround me with everybody's kids that they put in college while they took this child out. Boy, when you got a whole city full of damn demons following you around because they want to murder you for a life insurance check, boy, you tell them to kiss your ass and show them what a check is. Because it don't make no sense. Ever since I was fucking 4 years old, I've been watching these people poison niggas with antifreeze, rat poison, battery acid, anything that kind of poison they know that's going to go undetected in your goddamn system. Antifreeze, all kind of shit. This how sick these people done got in the future for a damn dollar. It's a quick come up. I mean, I watched these bitches stage accidents back in the days to the point they got crime scene accident people following them around to get them the accident because they going back and forth with each other over who gonna collect the money and then they split it. Once they get the check, they split the check in the background. After they planned the accidents. Then when you got a town full of motherfuckers who only grew up on credit card fraud and accident fraud, baby, what you do with that? Then when you get the fuck away from them and they follow you around, follow your kids around after they done took a child, then want to call themselves the goddamn devil, and then you tell them, boy, I go to hell to get you. What we do? They got a problem, boy. You like with Snapchat Queen, AI chat, my friends, I just got questions. What would you do if people been following you since you were 4 years old, supposed to been taking care of you with a bag, and instead of taking care of you with a bag, they decided to take care of everybody else while trying to keep you in poverty? You go to work, do what you got to do to take care of you and your family with them in the background trying to tear you down for some shit you never had. How would you handle that? Y'all let me know. Comment below. You live with Snapchat Queen and AI chat, my friend. I got to calm down because I get a little hype. Because it'll make you hype. You out here minding your business, doing what you got to do. And people who unalive just about everybody you know and only left the ones you know around that ain't do nothing for you. Everybody that would have done something for you in the ground, while they circling you around for a bag that they passing around that started in 1988 with them killing folk for. Boy, what you would do? And then they put themselves in the police department, judge offices, even the damn House of Representatives, to follow you around to make sure they stay wrong. What you do about that, family? I gotta ask questions, because it seems like when you protect yourself, you get in trouble and they try to make you a criminal because it's a million of them attacking one person. It's a million or more of them attacking one person for a bag she never had. Money that made them this sick in the head that they gave themselves AIDS and started smoking crack. That's what they call a secret organization. Secret society is them giving themselves AIDS and spreading that shit around and don't want people to know. Mad because people like us ain't got it. Because we didn't make a deal with a goddamn devil for somebody else's bag. We can go get it ourselves using our brain. You know, I was Snapchat Queen, the AI chatbot friend boy, but show y'all how deep this dumbness going. When they following you around since you was a child. Mad because you can take care of yourself with them in the background tearing you up. Trying to lock you up because they wrong. We gonna see how deep this lie go, y'all. Y'all keep following my channel. We gonna see how deep this story go. And how many officials is involved in this story. And why am I caught up in the middle of they bullshit? And I'm the one minding my business. Only thing it got to do with you is them stealing your damn money and trying to kill you for it in the future. Them stealing the damn baby, writing the Bible about it. And want to be okay with it. Being wrong.